Now back to Trojans Live from the lab.
We are live at the lab, and it's game on. Make your move today to the Lorenzo, the most talked about apartment community at the University of Southern California. Upscale student living is waiting for you. Hurry. Spaces are going fast. Don't miss out. Immediate occupancy. Visit thelorenzo.com or call 213-863-4307. Time to switch sports here for a second and talk to Keidane McAlpine, who comes to USC by way of Washington State, where he was the 2013 Pac-12 Coach of the Year. And you got our athletics calendar off to a winning start, a 1-0-1 weekend. You were down in San Diego. We didn't get to see you. How'd you look?
You know what? Not bad. For the first time out, changing styles, changing the way we go about our business. I'm pretty pleased. Friday was average, and we found a way to win. Sunday was much, much improved, and unfortunately just didn't come out with the win. So great weekend, great start.
Coach, what is the concept and the style that you guys are implementing?
I'm an attacking-minded person, so I like my players to put numbers in the attack and get people forward, attack the goal as much as possible, make it exciting for the fans to come watch. Just give it a good energy, man. I want it to be intense, and so that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to get them to buy into. Possession style base, but really getting after the other team, making them defend for long periods of time.
Yeah, it was such a great summer for soccer, obviously, with the World Cup, and then hopefully that builds momentum right into the season. And I talked to you right before the World Cup, and you said, my team is the Dutch,
yeah.
And they almost pulled it out. I mean, they really came out of nowhere and had a great tournament. But talk about that style of football, that style of soccer that they play and what you like about it.
Well, you know, they play attacking soccer. I mean, every last player on the field has to know how to defend, how to attack, how to hold on to the ball, how to dribble at pace, just how to attack people. And I think that part is the part that I really love, and it's free-flowing. You know, there are not so many positions and people stuck. The one thing I love about the game is a thinking person sport. As much as I'd like to take control of the game, it's really all on them. So we have to do our work in training and then let them fly. And as we get into it and get farther into the season, I have a good feeling this group is going to be able to do that well.
And that's what I was going to ask you, Coach. How far are you into the development of this team? I know it's going to take some time for them to understand, but to get them to fully understand the concept, is this a long-term process? I mean, how does it work for soccer?
You know what? With the way we like to play and the way we like to teach, my parents were educators, so I got some assistant coaches who are teachers by trade, and so every week we try to add on a layer. Okay. We don't try to put too much out there because then it becomes too much thinking, not enough reacting, and not enough playing. So every week we're going to try to get a little bit better, a little bit cleaner, a little bit sharper, have them think a little bit faster and thus play a little bit faster. And that's the end goal, and right now we're still elementary.
You're here for a reason, and you had to shake things up in this program a little bit. What was the first thing when you came in? What was the first thing that you put an emphasis on that you needed to change?
The first thing that we did, and what we try to do, you know, everywhere I've been, is to create a family bond, a family structure. Anytime you coach a group of women like this, they have to feel good about each other. They have to feel good about what they're doing. They have to want to play with and for each other. They have to smile and enjoy what they're doing. So that was first and foremost. After that, we just started, you know, letting them enjoy going out and playing with a little bit of structure. And right now we're starting to add in and harp on the details because we have a really talented group. And now it's time to clean up little things, get our habits in the right place. And once we get that done, you know, this group really has a very high ceiling.
Well, the other thing that is good for this group is that it's also a very youthful group as well.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of seniors, in this class. So that has to be exciting for you as well, not only this year, but even going forward.
No doubt about it. We've got great leadership with our seniors, and they're going to contribute quite a bit this season. But I tell you what, with the junior class and the sophomore class that are here right now, the future's bright, especially the more they get comfortable with what we're trying to do. We're super athletic. And so we're going to be able to make teams have to run, and they're not going to be able to run behind us that much. The number one position for us is our goalkeeping, and Caroline's a senior that's been through it and has had to deal with a lot, and now we've got her calm down a little bit. Just do your job, and she's locked in. So it's been great.
Let me get you out on a hard one. You moved from Pullman, Washington to Los Angeles. What is the biggest difference?
People. not the diversity of the people, just people. No, it was. I can't say any bad words about Pullman and my time up there. The people were awesome. It was a phenomenal place. It's beautiful to have the Four Seasons, but you know, for me personally, there's nothing like warm weather coming from this. Being a Southern boy myself, there's nothing like the warm weather. It's some sun hitting my skin and being able to walk outside in some shorts every day and just get after it.
We only have one season here, but it's a good one.
Hey,
That's the good news.
And it's a warm one.
And it's soccer season. The women's soccer team is headed to Notre Dame this weekend to try on that rivalry. Keidane's first taste of the USC-Notre Dame rivalry. Then they're coming home. We'll finally get to see them in McAllister Field. Check their schedule on USCTrojans.com. When we come back, we're going to introduce our new post-game radio team for football this Saturday. So thank you to Keidane McAlpine. Next up is Sean Cody and Kelly Tennant on Trojans Live.